digital age divide is real in Australia, and although it has been recognised, what can you do to help yourself get into the digital world when you're over 65? There is many statistics out there that make this appear daunting, but in reality, lots of people over the age of 65 have already embraced digital technology and are making their lives better by using it on a regular basis. Let's have a look at some of those stats.
Among 15 to 54-year-olds, 9 out of 10 of those are online. Among 55 to 64-year-olds, that drops to 8 out of 10. And in the 65-plus-year-olds, that drops way down to below 6 out of 10.
So, the digital age is here, and now not utilising this technology can make simple things very hard. For instance, MyGov is now controlling everything online, so Medicare and the tax office all operate under this banner. This means issues with your pension and Medicare rebates can be done simply online using a smart device from home.
In 2013, a study of smartphone usage and barriers among the elderly was performed. 21 participants over 60 years were interviewed about various topics. Their backgrounds was discussed as well as their current smartphone usage and barriers they face. The same issues seem to arise in other studies performed in other countries. These were things like not being able to find anyone to teach them, or that disability got in the way.
There is many barriers, but we're going to go through some of the most common barriers and offer help and solutions to issues affecting people like yourself.
Hearing loss. Hearing loss can mean that you find connecting with people more difficult, but this doesn't have to be the case. If you have a hearing aid, you may be better off choosing an iPhone over an Android device. Many hearing aids are made for iPhones and can be paired wirelessly with your iPhone via Bluetooth technology. Android phones, on the other hand, only offer a hearing aid setting which does improve the sound quality but isn't as good as pairing the device. Vision loss. Vision loss can cause problems when using a device such as a tablet or a phone. If you can't see it, how are you supposed to use it? Again, we're looking at the iPhone. It has a touch screen with a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver, which reads you your texts, and a screen magnifier, so if you have limited vision, it's easier to see. VoiceOver also supports Bluetooth refreshable braille displays for navigation and data entry. You just need an input keyboard, which is supported. Medical conditions. If you have medical conditions that need monitoring, your device can help you with this. There are various apps you can use for your phone or your tablet that can help you with medical conditions. For example, CareZone, which tracks your appointments or gives you medication reminders, or Smart Blood Pressure, which tracks your blood pressure. Mobility issues. Not being able to get out of your home without assistance can cause you to feel disconnected from social interactions. But there's many things you can do in the digital world that can help you with this. For example, online shopping is a great tool for those with mobility issues. You can order online and it can be directly delivered to your door. This is groceries, clothes, books, anything you can imagine or need. Reduced motor function. There are plenty of options out there, but Dragon speech recognition software is one that really hits home to be very, very good. Very simply put, you read to it and it converts your speech into type on the page. And what about if you just have no idea where to begin? So many people want to learn to use this technology, but sometimes the barrier of finding out how to get there is the hardest one. Let's look state by state, so you can find some training options that suit you. There is plenty of options in each state, but try these ones specifically for your region. In WA, Seniors Recreation Council of WA. In Victoria, the government website Seniors Online. In New South Wales, the New South Wales Government website. In South Australia, the Government of South Australia. In Queensland, Queensland Government. In Northern Territory, COTA NT. In Tasmania, Tasmanian Government. In ACT, ACT Government. All of these websites offer you the chance to upskill your knowledge in digital technology, but many of them offer way more than that, a chance to connect with your community with various projects going on in each state.
So now we've covered some barriers, let's have a look at some assistive technology.
In 2009, Robin Johnson published a really positive article on assistive technology and senior citizens. It was in the Journal of Instruction Delivery Systems, and it focuses on how much a difference these assistive technologies can make. She had personally seen the difference that these assistive technology can make to seniors. So let's have a look at some.
There is some other things that assistive technology can help you with. For example, virtual assistants. Smart devices and virtual assistants such as Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant allow you to give voice commands or ask questions, which they then carry out the answer. This can range from asking what the weather is like to creating an entire smart home system which plays music, controls the lights, or adjusts the central heating. These devices work using artificial intelligence, which means that over time they become more useful as they learn to recognise your voice and the best way to help you. They can be useful for lots of different purposes, and you can add new functions as they are released. If you're thinking of buying one of these devices, it's important to know that they are always on and listening. How about robotic technology? There is a growing range of robotic technology, and we're not talking about a robot doing your household chores. We're more talking about an automatic vacuum cleaner or a robotic pet to keep you company. There are more advanced devices, but for now, this might just have to do. So I think this one is really important, locator devices. A locator device can be used to help you find things you often misplace, such as keys or a wallet. So these can work in different ways. If an item gets lost, pressing a button on a dedicated locator device will activate the tag with either a beeping noise or a flashing light. Another option is to attach a small tile to each item and link them to a smartphone using an app. The location of the item can then be shown on the phone's map. Some apps will store the last place where the phone saw the tile. There is so many things out there to help you, but you've got to find some of the things for yourself, as some things that might work for you won't work for other people. Here's some more ideas. How about Lumosity, games for keeping your mind sharp? Or how about looking into some home surveillance so you can live by yourself easier? Or what about Skype, connecting with loved ones in different locations? And I'm sure we've opened your eyes as to how much help and assistance there is out there. There is just so many options, and as we're all individual persons, requirements may differ, so it's all about finding the right solutions for yourself. Just small changes can have a huge impact on improving your lives, so why not give it a shot? Put yourself out there and I'm sure you will reap the rewards of what the digital world can offer you.